Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Fully, aka the Mayor Goes to Host with the Most, and I have a very special Irish sports presentation for you today. It's December, the year's ending. You know what that means. January is right around the corner. It's time for resolutions and such. New year, new me. We all say it. We've all been guilty of it. Some of us follow through and it becomes an all year thing. But for the majority of us, we hear new year, new me. We say new year, new me, and it means getting back in the gym. Well, my guests today are the people you will find at the gym. They are the ones that can, guide you. They can give you information. Hey, you can pay them and they will get you fit. Or you can just have a quiet conversation with them. They're very helpful. So first, I would like to introduce Miss Shade Simmons Wolf. She is the CEO of Day by Days, Active by Days, which is a two-time Best of Bermuda winner. She herself is a 2022 Best of Bermuda winner. She is an ISSA certified trainer, a glute specialist. You can find her workout gear and her active wear on activebydays.com. And recently she hosted The Reset at Azora Bermuda, which was a breast cancer awareness event that some of the money and the profits of that was benefited to charity. Breast cancer awareness, obviously a big one in October. That's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's close to my heart. So we would like to welcome Daisy, Ms. Shade Simmons Wolf. How are you today?
Hey, I am good.
Welcome to.
Nervous, but I'm great.
That's fine. That's fine. It's just like the gym. You're just working out. We're going through an interview. So welcome.
Thank you.
We're going to get into it, but just a little bit about yourself. How did you get into training, personal training?
So I used to run track and field.
Okay.
So growing up, I did sports, track and field, right up until high school. I also played football, not that great, but I was fast on the field. So I've always been into sports, and before I did personal training, I worked at Digicel. Well,
Okay.
actually, no, I was away in school at Holland College in Prince Edward Island. I was studying sport, leisure, and management. So I've always been into like the sports side of everything. I ended up in my third year. I ended up coming back Bermuda to save up some money for school, but got complacent and never made it back. During that time, I got a job at Digicel, and while working there, I was young. So working there, I ended up working from the bottom to the top. So I started as the greeter. So I was the person when you walked in Digicel, say, "Good day, welcome to Digicel.
Want to pay your bill?
Yeah, how may I help you?" And direct customers where they needed to go. So I worked my way from a greeter to actually becoming the retail store supervisor.
Nice.
So I went through each stage, the step as an agent, and worked my way up. But that wasn't my passion. That wasn't my end all be all. I knew that I either wanted to go back to school and finish off what I started, or I wanted to get into personal training. And the reason for getting into personal training is that I was training my colleagues. So
Okay.
I'm very much on look good, feel good. I like the way I look, that I pour into myself. So I was training my colleagues, and it was just for fun, basically. And I realized they were getting results, and I was like, okay, like I'm actually enjoying this. So then I started group classes out Bull's Head. So I went to, is it M&M's?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, it's
The sports.
Yeah. Not M&M's. Sports are us.
Sports are us. So I went there and I started building my collection of equipment.
Okay.
So dumbbells, bands, medicine balls, battle ropes. I just built it up, and I started hosting group classes out Bull's Head. So I started off with at least probably 2 clients, and then made it to 15, 20 girls come in evenings. So from 6 to 7, I was doing classes. And it was something that I really enjoyed. And I knew that it was something that I wanted to do because my energy and attitude at work was completely different from when I left my job.
Got you.
So at Digicel, I did what I had to do, but it was no drive, no passion. as soon as I walked out the door, I was a totally different person. So I was energetic and ready to,
You come alive in the nighttime. There you go.
So I did that for a few years, and not even a few years, maybe a year and a half. And one day I just drafted out my resignation letter at Digicel. No plan, no, didn't have my certification yet. I was taking it at the time, but I didn't have it. And I had called my mom, and I had was living in my own apartment too. So I called her. I was like, I'm gonna quit my job today. So as a true parent, she's like, no, you gotta have a plan. And I'm just like, no, this ain't for me. Like, I can't do it. So she was just like, make the right decision. And I was just like, no, it's fine. It'll work out. It'll work out for me. So I quit my job that day. Eventually I moved out of my apartment because obviously I had to save money.
Right.
So I moved back home with my mom, and I just went all in.
Okay. And at what point there was a camp that became pretty popular amongst the ladies?
Yes.
And
So-
I just want to know the name of it real
Glute
quick.
camp.
So Glute Camp, and there was a partner,
Yes.
or you know, a co-host,
Yeah.
and he happens to be here with us.
Yes, he is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity, if he puts his phone down, to introduce you to the man effectively known as Energy Scotty.
Hey,
He is a two-time Best of Bermuda winner. He is the co-owner of Energy Gym. He is a certified strength and conditioning coach. He is also a corrective exercise specialist. He is the holistic fitness owner. As you will see when I turn the camera to him, he's repping his set. You can get your gear from him specifically. Hit him up in his DMs for not only workout gear, but if you'd like to join the gym and get fit, you can hit both these wonderful folks up in the DMs. We'll talk about that later. On the correct ways to do that, but none other than Scotty. How you doing today?
hey, good morning, Fully. Morning, Daisy. Morning, Bermuda. Hope everybody's good. Good to be here.
So, Scotty, we've heard Daisy's introduction into personal trainer. She was working at Digicel and she went out on a limb. She took a chance. It's
Glad
worked
she
out
did.
for her.
I'm glad she did.
How did you get into personal training?
Well, I originally wanted to be a physiotherapist, but it is hard to get in school for physiotherapy. So I took a step down and I did sport and exercise science. So I got my bachelor's degree in that. And then once I finished, I still didn't quite know what I wanted to do. Navigated different ideas. I did some substitute teaching. That was not the answer.
Really?
Yeah, in England as well.
Teaching
Wow.
kids?
Kids,
Like class?
like middle school in England as well. So
Wow.
you couldn't even imagine what that was like.
Says a lot. It explains a lot about England these days. But keep
yeah.
going.
But yeah, I kept getting little advertisements about being a personal trainer, and I was always in the gym, and I figured, what would be the best thing for me to be able to give back, as well as doing something for myself. So I decided to take up personal training. I did a 6-week qualification with at the time they were called Premier International. Now they are National Academy of Sports Medicine. Did life coaching qualification at the same time, so that way I can be able to address the mental as well as the physical and bring everything together. That was 10 years ago. Since then, I worked in a gym out in England for 6 months where I got a good bit of my early experience. Then I moved back here, worked at a few gyms, Athletic Club while they were still open. I was the head trainer at National Sports Center. Since then, I worked out of Elite Fitness for about a strong 7 years, I'd say. And then in the past 2 years, I've been blessed to be able to open up a gym with 2 others, and now I've been running that. It's been a good journey, good strong 10 years so far.
And that's where all your energy is going these
And
days.
that's where all the energy is going. 7 days a week, I'm there. Just below
That-
RV 98.
That is absolute facts because you are there 7 days a week. Shade or Daisy, which one would you prefer?
Whatever you want to call me.
Are you 7 days a week?
No, I'm not. I'm a mom.
Okay. Say less. Nothing more to say there. So I just wanted to ask you guys because you've explained how you got into it, why you got into it. Like I said in the intro, you know, it's New Year's is coming up.
Yeah.
You guys as trainers probably hear this. You might roll your eyes. You might get excited. I don't know. That's what we're here to talk about. Um, New Year, new me. The influx of gym folk, gym rats, as some call them. How does that affect the trainer? Is that something you guys enjoy? Is it something that you know you get a little burnt out because you get more clients? I'm just interested to know from the trainer side because nobody, you know, we pay you, do a job. That's how people think. I want to hear it from you guys, you know. So, Daisy, you go first. What is New Year, new me? What does that whole New Year's
I
rush look like?
I feel like it has its pros and it has its cons. So it's always beneficial for us to get new clients. That's what you want,
Absolutely.
you know. Um, so that's a pro. I would say the cons is that you would get clients that aren't as consistent. So they may start up in January, but maybe February, March, they're dropped out. So they're just not as consistent. But I feel like when clients start in the new year, so like it's a reset.
Yeah.
So I do find it to be exciting because you're meeting new people. You got to, it's a new, I don't know, journey for them. So you're able to assist them in creating healthier habits. So they go create a lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle. So yeah, I would say it has its pros and its cons.
What are some of the cons?
They're not staying consistent.
Oh, just them not staying
Yeah, I would
consistent.
say not staying consistent. That's it really. Just starting up and they're not pushing through.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Scotty, New Year, new me.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. Because by now we all know that it doesn't work. The New Year, new me. A few years ago, I actually tried something different, and I pushed the New Year, new me in December,
I remember that.
and I found that to be quite successful. Um, because it wasn't about New Year, new me. It was about cool. Let's push to Christmas, and then enjoy Christmas, but still stay in the gym over Christmas. And I did Christmas sessions, Christmas Day sessions, and it allowed people to create that balance, that guilt-free balance, where they can say, "Cool, I'm gonna go enjoy my holiday because I know I worked out,"
Yeah.
opposed to starting further behind because they
Right.
enjoyed the holiday and didn't do any of the exercise beforehand and during,
That's
and,
me.
and then coming January 3rd, like, all right, let me whip in the gear. But by then, it's already hard.
Yeah.
The gyms are full, the classes are full,
True.
and that can work as motivation, but it could also work as counter motivation because you're thinking, "Oh, the class is full. If I skip today, he's not going to notice."
And then one day turns into 2
And then
days.
like it turns into 2 days and turns into
So
3
I
days.
can't piggyback off of what you said because my clients for this month have started. So it's a busy month. It's holiday season. People travel. People's kids are out of school. So a few of my clients were like, "Oh, well, I'm only going to be able to come for 5 sessions this month." So I had to realize, I was like, 5 sessions is better than none.
Yeah,
So
100%.
actually what Scott was saying, that does make sense though. Them starting now because I feel like as a trainer, you're doing a disservice to them by saying, "Okay, well, just start in January." When, like you said, one day turns into 2 days. So I can't agree with what you said as well.
So that's from the trainer's mouths, guys. If you start, you know, make sure that you're not letting yourself or them down because they want to help you keep going. They want to help you make this an all year thing. They just don't want to see you for 6 weeks. Now, I know of myself, I'm going to enjoy Christmas and I'll see you in January. So maybe I'm not the best person to deliver that message, which is why I have you guys here. Do you guys face burnout with an influx of new clients in the new year?
I want to say no because the more energy that comes, the more energy I can give. So
Love
like
that.
I feed off of people's energy,
Yeah.
and when they're coming with hopes of being able to achieve something, then that also
Drives you.
drives me
Yeah.
exactly. But if people will come in, they're like, "I don't want to be here," and all that, then it's like, well, then you make me not want to be here,
Yes.
or at least I don't want to deal with you while you are here.
Right.
So I wouldn't say burnout because I enjoy it. I love it. I love being able to help people, and like I said, I'm in there 7 days a week. but that means I can spread out my time a little bit more. So I'm not working the straight 8 hours. I work 3 hours here, take a little break.
Yeah,
Come back
that's
for
fair.
2 hours, take a little break. So I have a schedule that works for me, and I feel like it allows me to be able to better serve my clients as well.
There you go.
I would say previously I used to um, run into burnout, but since having my daughter, I have found the balance.
There you go.
So I'm able to give my all to my clients and not feel burnt out. I may not train 7 days a week like Scott, the great Scott, but um, I did start doing Saturday sessions, like group circuit training sessions. So that was like I would do it every Saturday, sometimes any certain Saturday. So I was training at least 6 times a week. But I found created the balance of being able to give my all to my clients as well as give my all to my daughter and myself.
And do you feel the same way? Like if the clients bring that good energy,
Yes.
you receive
I
it, and
110% believe that because I've experienced clients who came in and like, well, I don't want to do this. Can I do this instead? And that
no,
grinds my gears. Ooh,
no. Keep
Lord,
going.
grinds my gears.
So as somebody that's worked out in energy with Scott,
Mhm.
there's a big difference between telling somebody what to do and it's like, you serious? And they get it done.
Yes.
As opposed to the person that's just, I refuse to do that.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about the,
No. I have my
okay.
clients who like, I really don't want to do it, but while they're saying that, they're doing the exercise.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I can handle that. But the clients that literally will be, but can I do this instead? But I don't want to do this. So what am I training? Why am I doing this? But they're not doing it. I've even gotten to the point where I had a client and I was just like, okay, you could just do whatever you want. Since you don't want to do what I want to do.
Since you know best.
Yeah.
Since
You
you know
know what's
best.
best. Just do what you want to do.
Do you enjoy that part? Because it's kind of like banter for you. I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, I go back and forth with some people. It also depends on how early in the morning we're starting.
That's-
But yeah, I enjoy a bit of banter because I feel like after a while you start to learn your clients and you learn the ones that are just saying it to say it. Then it's like, yo, you want to pick on me? I'm gonna pick on you as well.
Yeah.
But then you do have the ones that are like,
The energy is the same every time they come. Where they're
yeah,
it's
yeah,
draining.
yeah, every now and then.
And I think that I'm a jolly person. Once you get to know me, I may not look approachable, but I'm a very jolly person and I'm very giddy. So I like to have fun. I like to
Right.
talk to my clients. For me, the gym is a therapy session.
There you
So
go.
not just for me, but also for my clients. So it's a time to unwind. You can talk, but hey, also get your work done. So yeah.
And then it's you're asking us to do something for you. So
Yeah.
we're gonna try and give you the most appropriate exercises
Right.
and routines possible. So we're not giving you things just because we don't like you,
Yeah.
or because we want to see you suffer, but just doing the things that are necessary.
Hmm.
And you guys are the certified trainers. So
Yeah.
that's your job. Your job is to tell us as the client what to do because you actually do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And people, like I said, some people just don't want to do it. And those are the ones that can, give it a try.
Yeah.
But if the energy's not there, just know yourself and say, thank you, this isn't for me.
Yeah.
But the ones that give you a little bit of banter, I think that makes the gym more fun.
Yeah.
they do it.
100%. How do we get people from New Year, New Me to All Year for Me? You know what I mean? How do we get people's mindset? Is it just come to the gym, start, get into it, and you'll figure it out? Or is it more some tips or tricks that you guys can provide?
I think it's creating a safe environment for your clients. One where they feel welcomed and they feel like they can trust you.
Love that.
For sure. I would say that. And like for me, my goal with my clients, obviously I would love to have the same clients forever, but my goal is I want my clients to become confident enough in the gym where they're okay to start coming by themselves and doing exercises and they feel comfortable and confident enough to be like, hey, I actually know what this is, and putting a workout together so they can continue the lifestyle. So,
Right.
okay, I can't, because, people do get limited factors when it comes to personal training in life. And I feel like financially, personal training can be expensive. So I feel that with clients, that's the first thing you cut from your budget, your expenses. Like,
Fair.
okay,
That's
I
a
don't
fair
need
point.
to have my trainer or whatever this month. But if they feel confident not enough to go to the gym by themselves and work out, I feel like that's always for me, that's the end goal. Like, if that makes sense.
But
Yeah.
so you taught them.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
right.
like they feel okay. Like, for example, Raquel. I was training Raquel, and we was training, and she got comfortable. She fell in love with the gym, and now she goes to the gym by herself. She has online coaches.
This is Raquel from Blueprint
Yes.
Studio. Yes.
Yeah, so
Rack Fit for
Yeah,
those who,
Rack Fit.
who are paying
So
attention.
it's nice to, like, that warms my heart to see, like, geez, she really listened and she feels comfortable enough and confident enough to do it on her own now. She's created a lifestyle.
I love the way that you just said that you kind of like phase yourself out of a job.
Yeah.
Which is great. Kind of counterproductive, but
Yeah.
no. But if that's the end goal, that's amazing because
But it's always someone. Sorry,
it's gonna take a while and keep going.
But then you also, it's one lap, but 5 more is coming. You know.
There you go.
Yeah.
And once people see that, you know, a person like Raquel is a great example who is in the gym daily, who the results show.
Yeah.
I mean, she puts in the work and she displays that on social media.
Yes.
She's cool with that. So if you ever needed sort of a goal, you know, people say goals.
Yeah.
She's the perfect person to look at, and the fact that you can take a bit of credit for that, pat yourself on the pop your collar a little bit. You got it started. Scotty, what about you? Anything?
Yeah, I think focusing more on longevity opposed to short term happiness is the most important thing. So, like I tell my clients, don't start if you think you're going to quit, because this is something, once you start, you have to do it till you die, basically.
Yeah.
As long as you can, because if not, everything that you work hard for will just erase. Like it only takes a couple weeks of inactivity to months of hard work. So
I can vouch for that.
so yeah, I feel like the biggest thing is just once you start, just having in your mindset that I just have to do this for the rest of my life. And it doesn't matter, like you could always switch it up. Like I don't do the same things over and over. Like I have phases where I would do weightlifting. Then I'll get bored of it and I'll say, cool. And then I'll have a phase where I go running. I was a hardcore runner for like what, 2-3 years?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what I enjoyed. Then I got tired of running and now I'm back lifting weights. Like there's so many different things that you can do. You don't have to just confine yourself to the gym. It's just being
So many
active.
different ways to move your body.
Yeah, and it's just once you realize that, you know, it's your life and you have to do something for the rest of your life, just get on
Health
with
is
it.
wealth.
Get on with it.
Say that one more time.
Health is wealth.
Yeah, look in the camera and say that.
Health is wealth.
And that is the key, folks. Health is wealth. It's your body. You only get one chance at life, so you might as well give yourself the best chance. And these two wonderful individuals are two of many that can help
A
you.
lot of trainers.
A lot of trainers out there, a lot of different establishments and classes you can visit or sign up for. I'm sure if you don't know, you can ask a friend of a friend who will put you in touch with somebody. But we're talking to Daisy and Scott, and I just want to know some of the benefits. Daisy, you just talked about giving people the ability to get comfortable enough to do it by themselves. What is the benefit of a personal trainer over just starting by yourself and going to the gym? What does that process of becoming comfortable look like? And what are the advantages of coming to see someone like yourself to get on that track?
Well, first and foremost, you would have someone who will give you the correct guidance, the correct movements, that correct your form, and just help you overall in the gym. But also someone who's going to hold you accountable. So
Major key.
yeah, so yeah, this
That's what a personal trainer can do.
guidance, accountability.
Scotty?
It can save you a lot of time. A lot of people can have an idea what to do in the gym, but they're not going to put together a well-structured program, a progressive structured program to follow. A lot of people, you know, not to say that they're doing the wrong exercises, but they might not be doing things as efficiently as they can. They might not be pushing themselves as hard as they can. Piggybacking off of what Daisy said, like people will make time for someone else before they make time for themselves. So if they know they have someone at the gym waiting for them, they will show up. But if they just say, yeah, I'm gonna get up, go gym 7 a.m., you may or you may not. But if you know that I'm there waiting for you, because I also woke up early, you might show up 5-10 minutes late, but you're gonna show
Or
up.
20.
Hopefully not 20.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not 20. But yeah, I mean, and the thing is, for newbies, there's such thing as newbie gains. So if you're in the gym for the first time in your life, like the first 12 months are the most important. So that's where you're gonna get most of your results from. So if you're going in by yourself and kind of just lifting weights, working hard here and there, but not really
Beginning.
doing a properly progressive structured program, then essentially you could be leaving a lot of results on the table. And what could have been would be a lot harder to be able to achieve over time.
And one thing you both just said is you may be doing the right exercise, but you may be doing them wrong. So you guys are there to show correct form, which can lead to quicker results, obviously less chance of injury. And what people don't realize, and Scott, we've had this conversation, and Daisy, I'm sure you'll say the same thing. You guys do a lot of homework at home. Like it's not like you just show up to the gym and say 10-pound dumbbells
Yeah.
50 times. You take time out and understand each client. That's your side of it. You like we said, it is a paid gig, so you
Yeah.
have to put your work in too.
Yeah.
So talk to me about that. Like, what does it look like outside of the 45-minute session or the 30-minute session? You're structuring behind each client.
Well, for the certification I have, ISSA, so you have to renew your certification every year.
Okay.
So basically, it's like a what's the word I want to use? Not a oh my gosh, you guys.
Like a license or something?
No.
No?
Like when you're not brushing up,
Refresh.
refreshing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keeping that
Re-
foot sharp.
Reset, refresh.
Yeah, refresh. So basically, you have to renew your certification every year. So it's a refresher because the body changes, things change, and every day you learn something new in the gym. It's a never ending lesson. So I have to, like I said, I have to renew my certification every year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you have it, folks. She's up to date with the times. Scotty?
Yeah, it's actually a good bit of work with the administration stuff as well. And yeah, putting together programs because, like they say, every person has different abilities. Like ultimately, if they're coming to the gym, they're coming to lift weights, maybe do a little bit of conditioning as well. But yeah, not everyone can move the same. So that requires having background knowledge on how to train different types of people. Like some people just have very tight hamstrings. That's going to lead to inconsistencies in the movements. So then you have to find exercises that's more appropriate for each person, safe exercises as well. So yeah, one thing I find that I'm always just trying to keep my sword sharp. I'm always constantly learning. Like even right down to my Instagram algorithm, it's nothing but like physiotherapists and like people in the industry that I will respect and look up to and say, cool, because everything that they're talking about is science based. So it's keeping up with the latest research, keeping up with the latest trends. I'm also doing another course right now. I'm doing a biomechanics course so that I become a biomechanics specialist. So it's just really learning how the body moves, how to keep it injury free, how to help it recover from injury. So I mean, just like any other job, like we gotta constantly keep our sword sharp. We got to keep working and keep up with what's going on and keeping up with the times because there's always someone that's coming right out of college, right out of university that has up to date knowledge that's fresh on the scene that is looking to make a name for themselves. So it's like because of that, that's a bit of inspiration for myself to make sure that I stay on top of my game as well. So it's a 24/7 thing. I have a hard time getting sleep because I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna train you guys the next day.
How you're gonna make somebody a better person tomorrow.
Yeah.
You guys ever? I know you've worked together
Mhm.
with the glute camp. Do you ever just converse amongst each other like
Yeah,
two
we converse about
professionals?
it all.
That
I got you.
because, like you said, iron sharpens iron. So
Mhm.
Daisy might know something that, or might be better at something than you in one aspect of training, and so that's good that you guys
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
conversations with yourselves and other trainers. One thing I wanted to ask: it is Christmas time. Like I said, it's New Year, New Me is coming. Is there any Christmas specials or discounts or deals or gift cards that you guys do that people can? I don't even know if trainers do this. I'm just asking.
No, I haven't looked into that as of yet, but I don't know. I might have something coming.
I think gift cards would be.
I do gift cards.
Okay, so
so
you
I
do
do
gift
gift
cards.
cards for day by days as well as active by days. But yeah, I might have a little special
Okay,
limited time offer
Something
one
coming.
day.
There you
something
go.
coming
Scotty.
to motivate people.
Yeah, so at the gym, like Philly said, I'm a co-owner of Energy Fitness Studio. So we do have gift certificates that you can come pop by the gym, pick them up. So we're in the 4th floor of the Emporium building, just one floor under the prestigious RE 98.3 FM.
Ironically, the feel good station.
Feel good station. Oh, praise be to God, my schedule is full. So currently I do not have much space to give out. There's always a potential, so you can't always contact me. I can see where I can fit you in. However, at Energy Fitness Studios, we do have a good string of very good personal trainers. You can just go into our Instagram page and be able to find them. We have about four other trainers, five, including myself. And I do know that one of them is offering a 6-week boot camp starting in January.
All right.
Another one, Jania, she has a couple spaces. She said that she can be willing to open up for people. So yeah, just go on Instagram, find a trainer that you might be interested in working with, contact us, and we can go from there.
Now, we've heard you are the co-owner, and congratulations on that, of
Thank you.
NRG. Daisy, where are you working out of? Where can people find you?
I am located at Fit for Life Gym, which is on 139 Front Street. The owner is Dave Wolf.
That's a torture factory, folks. They will get you fit. Trust me.
But yeah, so I train out of there. So we do offer some classes online. You can access them through the app. So you could go to Fit for Life GM's page, or you can DM me personally at daybydays.com. Not .com, good lord. day by days. I'm nervous.
That's fine. I can tell you, folks, be patient. She's a busy woman. When you DM, obviously keep it respectful, keep it business-like.
Oh, and I also train females, only females.
Okay.
Yes.
So-
Just gotta throw that out there.
So, fellas,
Please don't DM me.
you're not getting in with Daisy. She does not train males. But ladies, be patient. She will get back to you.
Yes.
She's a busy lady. I had a few days of uncertainty about this interview, but we locked it down. Patience is key. It's 2026. You have just done the reset
Yes.
at Azura.
Well, it was supposed to be at Azora,
I'm
but
sorry.
I ended having it at Hamilton Princess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely event.
Yes.
Saw the photos. Again, all old ladies in
Mhm.
pink. A DJ.
Yes.
She's
Female DJ too, right?
All female.
she's
Yeah.
awesome. It was
Yeah,
a
I love
completely
it.
female event.
Yes.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Loved it. Anything like that coming up, or any glute camps or anything?
So yes, I have a few things in up my sleeve that I am gonna be doing next year. People can look forward to another breast cancer awareness event, but I do before that I'm actually gonna have another event, but I'm not gonna
That's fine.
talk too much on it. But I am hosting another one, and glute camp is gonna make a comeback, all in due time.
All right.
Yes.
We love that. So follow Day by Days on Instagram. Some special things coming in 2026. Active by Days. If you need something to wear to the gym, she can train you and give you the clothing to train in.
Yes.
So, ladies,
Christmas
that's for you.
drop is coming.
Look,
Christmas drop is coming.
Yes.
Scotty,
Yes, sir.
anything big coming in 2026? You said your schedule's full. So there's not a lot of time, but Glute Camp making a comeback. Anything else?
I could always make time for Glute Camp. Could always make time.
Yeah.
Could always make time. I mean, for Daisy.
Yes.
But I would say the main thing for 2026 is just consistency. I'm on a good path and I want to just stay there. Nothing too big that I can announce at this point, but just I'm happy where I am and I want to just keep the ball rolling. So, like I said earlier, just contact me and I can always see where I can fit you in and always make something happen. If not, I know who to forward you to. Because like I said, there's 4 other really good trainers at the gym. There's also Daisy if you're a female. So yeah, there's always someone to work with, if not me.
Love that. We're going to sign off with Daisy. Do you have anything to say to the people?
Health is wealth.
Health
As well.
Health is wealth, folks.
Pour into yourself.
Love that one. Pour into yourself. Health is wealth. Don't make it new year, new me. Make it all year for me. Like I
Yeah.
said, you get one shot at life. This is the vessel that's taking you on the journey. Make this the safest and healthiest vessel that you possibly can, because it'll make the ride that much easier. I want to thank both of you, Scott, Daisy, for coming, talking to us.
Thanks for
Yeah,
having
thank
me.
you. Thank you.
It's not a problem. Anytime you guys want to come, you have these events coming.
Yeah.
Come share it with me. I'll get it out to the people if you'd like.
Mhm.
Scott, anything pops up, we're right upstairs.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, get fit
Get
in
fit.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's plenty of avenues to do it. These are just 2. I'd like to thank Shade and Scott for coming up. This is IRE FM, the Feel Good Station. And whoa,